Hey guys, it's Xavi Vayne and I'm here to take you from this to this. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna snatch the fuck out my eyebrows because those are important. So I'm taking my Precisely Eyebrow in shade 5 because I have dark ass eyebrows, and I'm gonna fill them in. Line under the eye, the actual brow cell. Bring it down just a little bit. And I'm a messy fucking bitch. I love to just drag it because it makes it longer and it looks better, in my opinion. Don't judge me. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in shade Light Tan. Sand. Light Sand. Tan Sand. Tan Sand. Now that I have my brows on, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation. I've already primed and moisturized my face. So I'm gonna be going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Very full coverage foundation. I love this, I live by it. And we're just gonna, you know, bounce it on. Oh, always start in the center of your face. Always. Because that's where all the natural oils like to build up. Do you remember those like weird like websites that all kids used to play when they were little, like Club Penguin, or what else was there? Was it like Roblox or something? Toon or Disney Town or Toon Disney?
Toontown.
Toontown. That's what it was. Like stuff like that. Well, for me, my thing was Club Penguin. I was a diehard Club Penguin lover. Like, I was a member. I downloaded that one thing called Penguin Storm or whatever, so I could like get unlimited money, so I could always be like, hey, I'm amazing. You guys should like be my friend. Also, there was that one time, it was my first experience with ever like online dating. You know, when that person throws that snowball, you throw it back. So you say, hey. That's why I come over to my igloo. My neck looks ashy. So what do we do? Put more foundation on. Pretty. Now that we're done with foundation, I'm gonna go back in with my Shape Tape Concealer. Amazing, full coverage. Very, very, very thick concealer though. You only need a little. I say as I literally drench my face in it. I said you only need, doesn't mean you may not want. Well, now that I have my concealer on, I take one of my habits I have from drag and I convert it to my natural makeup. I bake my face, and normally baking in drag means you just bake like right here, because it catches all the loose powder that you have if you do your eyes after your base, which I love to do because I've always done base before eyes. And it lightens your skin a little bit too, and it gives you pre-highlight. Well, I take a translucent powder and I put it literally all under my eyes, like everywhere. One, it sets my face more on places that would normally crease, but it also catches all the loose powder because I'm normally doing really intense colors. Like, I do not know what subtle means. So I'm always doing like purples and dark reds and stuff. So it catches any bit of like loose powder or pigment, whatever falls out on you. Glitter especially, oh my gosh. It'll save you from looking like a literal walking unicorn turd. I don't know. What are glittery? Anyway. It's gonna look crazy for a second or three. So off camera, I went ahead and primed my eyelids with the Too Faced 24-Hour Eye-Surrance. It's a really good primer, perfectly cut crease, like it eliminates creasing and everything. So what I'm doing right now is just currently taking any natural shade, like eyeshadow that matches my skin tone perfectly, and I'm just setting my primer to make sure that it does not move, and so it really like reduces the stickiness of it and makes blending just a whole lot easier. So yeah, take any fluffy brush. You don't even need a fluffy brush. You can honestly use your fingers for this if you really wanted to. I just take my go-to fluffy brush, doesn't have to be pretty, and just put it on all up in there. What was that accent? Ew. Put it on all up in there, busy. And I decided I'm gonna do like a natural everyday glam. So first things first, I'm going to just take a slightly burnt orangey color, and I'm going to start lightly work that in my crease with a fluffy brush in small rotating movements. So first things first, we're gonna take a slightly, that is too much, calm down. Any slight orangey color, and slowly just work it into your crease. I have hooded eyes, so I have to make a crease. So this would look a lot different on other people, but my crease is literally like my weird own eye socket. It's interesting. And I'm slowly just gonna work that all around. I'm slowly gonna deepen and darken it up later, but for right now, we're just, you know, doing that of which we can. Another trick that I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, but it's still helpful. The higher up and closer to your brow bone you get, the higher up your hold gets on the brush to reduce pressure, to make blending even easier, and makes the color lighter. This comes like the closer I get, you notice I like move in more with my brush. But like when I'm out here, I'm like barely even holding my brush almost. Just slowly working its way in circular motions outward up. Always start small and work your way up. It's easier to get darker, it's harder to get lighter. Don't wear makeup if you have allergies, because you can never blow your nose and you're stuck going all day. Another PSA. Now that I have the base orange on my eyelid, like my crease, I'm going to go in with a deeper, darker, almost like Tuscan orange, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna deepen it up just a little bit and like bring more dimension to my crease. This is where you can use a little bit more like pigment that you need. And put it where you started, but don't go as high with it. So the blending stays pretty neutral. And you can actually bring this in more on your lid itself using another fluffy brush. Any one that you prefer. Just really adds more, like I honestly like close my lid, like my eye a little bit, not close it, but like just kind of lean forward. And since I have the hooded eye, I pretty much just put it in there because it adds more dimension and adds the blending and makes it look more airbrushed and seamless. I've never done blending. Now that I've deepened it up, I'm even gonna go in one more time with an even darker, this is where I'm literally adding brown to my lid, but a little bit of it. Taking the dark brown shade on a thin, dense brush, I'm going to add it to the very outer corner, and I'm going to just pack it in because I'm gonna blend it out. Now I'm gonna do my lid, which is gonna be a really, really pretty shimmery, like almost duochrome color. I'm gonna take a flat packing brush and I'm going to get some of that color. And I'm going to, first of all, calm it down. And then I'm going to just start putting it on my lid. Alright, now to do my under eye, I'm gonna go in with an even smaller, flatter packing brush. And I'm going to go in with a rusty orange and just tap off the excess. And I'm gonna just put it on my under eye. I'm gonna bring this all the way up to my inner corner because I like connecting my inner corner to my like waterline to really add that blended look. I'm all about blending. And I'm gonna add my inner corner last, like always. I'm gonna add some of that brown that we took on the lid itself and add it to the very edge of my waterline to give it the same look. I'm gonna go in with like a pinky pearl almost color and really just like, it's a shimmer. I'm gonna just add it right up in there, just like that to really complete it. I'm actually probably gonna go in more with highlight afterwards to make it pop even more. So that is the completed eye before I put mascara and eyeliner on. So this is the completed eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do it on my other eye, and then I'll meet you guys right back. Now that I have both eyes done, I'm going to quickly pop on some mascara and eyeliner, and I'll meet you guys right back. Now that I've gone and put on mascara and eyeliner, I'm going to start contouring. I also wiped off all the baking powder that I had on me because I was looking a wee bit Pillsbury Doughboyish. So I'm gonna take my powder contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the medium to tan, and I'm gonna take these two shades right here because they work perfectly for me, and I'm literally going to mix it like that and just tap it off like that. I'm also taking a brush it's an ankle blush brush, but like, it works really well for my contour. So again, I don't care. It's the way I contour my nose, because I actually kind of like my nose. I just take my bridge. So what I do is I kind of just bring it here and I just lightly bring it down. I even like go under my nostril to like make my nose look more like, I don't know, my bridge more smaller, I guess. Now we're gonna blend out this contour, because Lord help me. I'm gonna take just a giant fluffy powder brush I like to use because it blends out really well, and just kind of roll over it. We're gonna use it as blush. I'm going in with a Too Faced Love Flush collection in the shade I Will Always Love You. It's a really pretty corally orange color. I only do orange blushes because pinks look gross on me. We're gonna just swirl around 1, 2, tap, 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 tap. And then the way I put it, because I hate blush, honestly I do, I just smile a little bit, just flick it on just like that. And then I blend it down into my contour. Now we get to do my favorite thing in the entire fucking world. We get to highlight. I'm gonna take a Morphe M510 brush, which is the best highlight brush in the world. Highly recommend. And I'm gonna take Jeffree Star's highlight in shade Peach Goddess, and we're just gonna keep swirling and swirling. I'm still swirling. We're gonna just highlight. So we're just gonna take it and just right, oh my god, yeah. Just right there, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just bring it down here, and then take it up. I always do like a little weird, ugly C thing. It works really well. Look at that highlight. Blinding. Extremely blinding. The way I do my nose is I take whatever's left and I just take the side and I just dribble it right on the tip of my nose, just like that. And then I take some on the tip of my finger, actually, and I go down the bridge of my nose, just a little bit, right at the very top, just like that. So I'm gonna go right over my eyebrow, just like that, right on the side. Gonna go over my cupid's bow, and we're actually gonna put this as my brow bone highlight. So I'm gonna take the exact same brush, dip it one more time, and just kind of go over right there. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour liquid lipsticks in shade Designer Blood. This is part of the holiday collection. It's one of my favorite go-tos ever. Basically, I always start with my bottom lip. I don't know why, it's just something I've always done. And I close my mouth to get some on the top. Now where did I put my motherfucking settings? Boom. We're gonna shake it first. I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, and we're just gonna... Listen y'all, I'm from fucking Tampa. We live in Florida. It gets hot as fuck. Our summers are like 90, sometimes 100 degrees. You don't wanna sweat this off. That's why I said. Just a little. And set. Look, I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna try to post videos once a week. In the meantime, remember, there's nothing wrong with being vain. Bye guys.